Hello everyone, my name is Meera Yadav and today I'll be telling you about Shanghai Cooperation Organization. And if you get any voice from the background, please mind it because there is a lot of hustle bustle that is going into my house. So without wasting any more time, let's just get into the video. So let me tell you what is Shanghai Cooperation Organization. So Shanghai Cooperation Organization is an international intergovernmental organization which was established on 15th June 2001 by 5 countries, which are Russia, China, and 4 Central Asian countries, which are Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Uzbekistan, and Tajikistan. Now these are basically the 4 of the 5 stands, you must be remember, and Turkmenistan is kind of having neutral position in regards to this. Now basically the goal of Shanghai Cooperation Organization is to strengthening relationship between the member country, enhancing cooperation in trade and politics, and ensuring regional stability and promoting a more multipolar world order that challenges Western-led institutions like IMF, World Bank, and G7. Now, talking about SCO. So initially, Shanghai 5 was stabilized by Russia, China, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, and Tajikistan. But later on, it was dissolved in 1996 and was replaced by Shanghai Cooperation Organization in 2001, and which with its first new member, Uzbekistan. Now, so Shanghai Cooperation Organization is currently having 10 members, because in 2017 India and Pakistan also joined the group, and in 2023 Iran also joined it in July, and recently Belarus has also become the part of Shanghai Cooperation Organization. So currently there are 10 permanent members of Shanghai Cooperation Organization, with 4 as a guest, 2 as an observer state, which are Afghanistan and Mongolia, and 14 are dialogue partners. Now talking about who led. So SCO is led by the head of the State Council, which meets annually, and they also include in their decision like regional anti-terrorist structure, which is REDS. Now talking about SCO. So SCO focuses on dialogue and cooperation uh, without forming an alliance or acting against a sovereign state. So basically it adheres to the UN principle like equality, non-intervention, peaceful dispute resolution, aiming to foster membership that help member countries, and also addressing international issues and regional needs through voluntary cooperation. Now talking about the background behind the formation of Shanghai Cooperation Organization. So after the disintegration of USSR in 1991, so Central Asian countries like Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan, and Turkmenistan gained independence. But this newly found independence posed many challenges in front of these countries because of their geographic location. Because as it became difficult for them to get an access of the abundance of natural resources and vital minerals, and it also became difficult for them to transport their natural resources and vital minerals to the rest of the world. So now trade of with these countries heavily depend on the transit through neighboring country, as well as the political stability and policies of these regimes. Therefore it created political and global competition to get an access and influence of these resources. Efforts are also underway to identify and stabilize credible transportation through friendly neighboring countries to get an access and enhance trade with these countries. So in the current geopolitical landscape that is characterized by fundamentalism, protectionism, and unilateral claim of US, unilateral unilateral actions of the USA. So the Shanghai Cooperation Organization has gained heightened of political, economic, and military influence in that region, as it provides a platform for the member states to collaborate and work out all the challenges collectively and amicably. Now talking about the importance of SCO for India. So there are four important factor which is really important for India. That is why SEO is very important. The first one is regional security. Yes, so SCO provides a platform to address critical security issues like terrorism, separatism, and extremism for India. Second is economic cooperation. So this organization actually provides a platform for economic collaboration between the member countries, which provides India with trade and investment opportunity, thereby boosting its economy. Third is geopolitical influence. So this the membership of SCO for India has boosted its influence, its geopolitical influence in the Central Asia, thereby countering the influence of China and Pakistan in Central Asia. Fourth one is Central Asia. So SCO focus on Central Asia is very important for India as it aims to strengthen ties with these nations, which is really important. And because of it, because despite having outreach challenges, SCO worked towards strengthening ties with these nations. Now India has already initiated dialogue with the leader of these Central Asian countries to demonstrate its commitment to partnership, and already with the visit of our External Affairs Minister S. J. Shankar, further reinforcing this message of our commitment towards partnership with these countries. So now talking about areas of cooperation. So there are certain areas of cooperation that I would like to highlight over here. So first one is peace and security, thereby enhancing regional stability. Foreign policy coordination is also there, like a mutual you can say foreign policy coordination means addressing mutual coordination with foreign policy issues, so that is also there. And there is disarmament, so coordinated arm control efforts is also there. And what you can say, environmental management is also there, talking about joint initiative towards water and environmental issues is is also there. And legal sharing of legal information also create kind of coordination among the countries. And there is also, you can say, disaster management, so prevention of disaster and mitigation of these disaster is also there. And talking about one of the most important, which is of economic cooperation, so promoting trade and investment that that allows free and fair flows of service, goods and services is also there. So there are so many things in terms of areas of cooperation. Now talking about the challenges, so despite its achievement, SEO is also faced by numerous challenges that I would like to highlight over here. The first one is very clear: diverse membership. As there is diversity among the countries because of the different political system, policies, different foreign policies, so it kind of hinders consensus. Second is basically second challenge that might be what you can say, like geopolitical rivalries. So tensions, especially between India and Pakistan, obstruct collaboration between the countries, and it kind of hinder ultimately consensus. Third is basically regional instability. So instability, particularly in Afghanistan, poses security risk in front of the countries which are in SEO. Now third, the fourth challenge could be what you can say, you must be counter terrorism discrepancies. So conflicting ideas regarding countering these crimes like terrorism, separatism, and extremism differ, because of which it kinds of complicate the coordination process, thereby leading to confusion among the member countries. And the fifth challenge, which is the biggest challenge you can say, that is economic disparity. Yes, so varied development levels among the countries kind of imbalances trade and investment, which is very important. And also influence of China and Russia, like influence of major powers like China and Russia kind of threatens sovereignty, kind of raises sovereignty concerns among the countries like India, you can say. And Western influences also kind of challenge the SCO's objective. So there are numerous challenges, and now SCO is working towards mitigating these challenges. Now talking about recent summit that has been held in Islamabad, capital, which is capital city of Pakistan. So talking about that particular thing. So recently, as you must be aware about the fact that our external affair minister S.J. Shankar has visited Islamabad. Over there, there were, like, in that summit there were certain takeaways that I would like to highlight. The first one was very clear. India was the only country who was against regarding China's Belt and Road Initiative. Why? Because India kind of concerns about its territorial sovereignty with China. That is why India was against it. Because if China would be successful in including all those countries under this Belt and Road Initiative project, then it would increase China's influence in the South China Sea, thereby threatening India's sovereignty. That is why India was against it. Second was basically regarding, like, the economic sanction that has been put by USA on Russia and Iran was serious was you can say it was criticized by all the member countries of SCO. And now talking about what our S.J. Shankar has said to the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, I would like to highlight over that also. So our External Affairs Minister S.J. Shankar told Shanghai Cooperation Organization that cooperation in energy, trade, and connectivity could not be succeeded amid terrorism, separatism, extremism. So he urged the organization to eliminate all these three evils out of this world so that there can be cooperation in energy, trade, and connectivity. He further emphasized on on the need of honest dialogue and adherence to the SCO charter, as there are many countries who kind of do not adhere the principles of the SCO charter itself, like China, you can say. Now, talking about, he also seriously criticized the selective adoption of global policies by indirectly referencing like China's assertiveness, and also emphasized the behind the challenges, like he also emphasized the challenges posed by current global conflicts and pandemic impact on the developing countries. He also advocated for reforms in United Nations Security Council to improve representation, and also highlighted like for cooperation in the areas like MSMES. What is it? Micro, small, and medium enterprises, and also in climate change. He further emphasized, he further stressed that he further stressed the importance of mutual trust and what do you say, fulfilling responsibility as forces of change. Thank you. That was all about Shanghai Cooperation Organization. I hope you really enjoyed it. If you did, so please, and also let me know in the comment section, like, what do you think? What are other challenges apart from what I have mentioned in Shanghai Cooperation Organization, and do you really think that Shanghai Cooperation Organization will be like kind of will be is kind of truly like playing its role as a mediator towards mitigating the problem among its member country, like whether we talk about the conflict. And recently you must be aware about the news about the disengagement process, so you can take a reference of that and let me know about your ideas. Thank you.